Good morning students, how are you all? Hope you are all fine at home. In today's class, we are going to study about singular and plural. Okay, the topic is singular and plural. Now let us see what is meant by singular. So here I have written the definition of singular. Okay, so singular. It refers to only one person, place or thing. So it refers to the singular. Okay. Singular refers to only one person, place or the thing. So it can either be the person, place or the thing. So how it should be? It should be only one. So it refers to only one person, place or thing. Not more than one, only one. Okay. So this is known as singular. Some of the examples: boy, girl, cow, bus. So these are all only one. So one boy. So if we refer to a boy, if we refer to a boy, it means only one person. Okay, not more than one person. So if we say boys, it refers to more than one person. But here I have written only boys. So it refers to only one person. Likewise, girl. So this also refers to only one person. Cow. So cow is a domestic animal. So it refers to only one animal. Bus. Here refers to only one thing. So singular is nothing but it refers to only one person, place of the thing. Okay. The examples are boy, girl, cow, bus. Have you understood what is meant by singular? Very good. Now let us see what is meant by plural. So plural. It refers to more than one person, place or thing. So plural is nothing but it's opposite to the singular. So in singular there will be only one, but in plural form there will be more than one. Okay, more than one person, place or the thing. Okay, in plural there will be more than one person, place or thing. Example: boys, girls. Here boys refers to more than one person. Okay, not only a single person. It refers to more than one person. Boys. Likewise, girls, and cows, buses. So, if we refer to more than one person, place or the thing, that is known as plural. Have you understood this? Okay. So, this plural is of two kinds. Okay, this plural is of two kinds. And what are those two kinds? Regular verbs, irregular verbs. Okay, so this plural is classified into two kinds, and the first one is regular verbs and the second one is irregular verbs. So now we are going to see about what is meant by regular verbs. So what is regular verbs? Nouns that form plurals by adding yes or es. Okay, nouns that form plurals. So if we add yes or es to the singular form to make it as a plural form, that is known as regular verbs. So it's nothing but we have to add either s or es to the singular noun. Okay, if we add either s or es to the singular noun, it is known as regular verbs. And what is meant by irregular verbs? Look at here. Some nouns form plurals by changing their spelling. So if we change the spelling of the words, it is known as irregular verbs. So if we change the spelling of the singular nouns, it is known as the irregular verbs. Okay, don't confuse yourself. Regular verb are nothing but if we add either s or s, that's known as regular verb. But if we change the spelling of the word to make it as plural, it is known as irregular verbs. Have you understood, students? Shall we record from first? So what we are seeing in this class? We are seeing about singular and plural. So what is meant by singular? Yes, if we refer to only one person, place or thing, it is known as singular. Okay, look here. It refers to only one person, place or thing. It is known as singular. Examples are boy, girl, cow, bus. So these all represents the singular noun. Okay. So what is meant by plural? Plural means more than one. It's more than one person, place or thing. So plural is nothing but it refers to more than one person, place or thing. For example, boys, girls, cows, buses, etc. So there are many plural forms. So it refers to more than one person, place or thing. Okay, so how this plural are classified? How many types it has been classified? So it's classified into two types. And what are those types? Yes, the first one is the regular verbs and the second one is the irregular verbs. And what is meant by regular verbs? Yes, nouns that form plurals by adding yes or yes. So if we add yes or yes to the singular noun to make it as a plural form, it is known as the regular verbs. Likewise, some nouns form plurals by changing their spelling. So if we change the spelling of the words, it's known as irregular verbs. Have you understood, students? Okay. Now we are going to see about the rules of how to change the singular to the plural form. So there are many rules to be followed while changing the singular to plural. Now let us see one by one. The first one, we add yes to singular noun to form plurals. Okay. The first rule we are going to see is about we have to add yes to the singular nouns. Okay. So to make it as a plural. Look at the example, boat. Boat. So boat is only one. It's only one singular noun. So what we have done? We have added only yes to the singular form to make it as plural. Boat. Boats. River. Rivers. Cat. Cats. Cup. Cups. Okay. So the first rule is what we have to do? We have to add only yes to the singular noun to make it as plural. So what is the singular noun here? Either boat or boats. Yes. So boat is the singular noun. So what we have to do? We have to add only yes to make it as plural. So boat, boats, river, rivers, cat, cats, cup, cups. Okay. Next we are going to see where to add es. Okay. We add es to singular nouns ending in yes, ss, sh, ch, z and x. Okay, so if the words ends with the letters yes, ss, sh, ch, x or the z, we have to add es to the singular noun to make it as plural. Okay, so let us see the examples. Wish, wishes, watch, watches, bus, buses, box, boxes, class, classes, gas, gases. So look at the first one. How it ends? It ends with the letter sh. Okay, it ends with the letter sh. And second one ends with the letter ch. And the third one ends with z. So look at here. It ends with sh, ch, z, and here it ends with the letter x, and here it ends with ss, and at last it ends with s. So if it ends with the letter s, ss, sh, ch, x, and z, we have to add yes. Shall we read it once again? Wish, wishes, watch, watches, bus, buses, box, boxes, class, classes, gas, gases. Okay, now we move on to the next one. We add yes or es to singular nouns ending in o. We add yes or es to singular nouns ending in o. So if the word ends with the letter o, O, what we have to add? Yes, we have to add yes or es to the singular noun. If the word ends with the letter O, we have to add s or es to the singular noun to make it as a plural noun. So look at here, photo. How it ends? What is the letter that ends here? O. Likewise, O. Mango, piano, potato. So these words ends with the letter O. So what we have to do? We have to add either s or es according to the singular noun. So look at here, photo. So we have added only yes. Photo, photos. Piano, pianos. So for piano also we have added only S. Piano, pianos. And over here mango, mangoes. So for mango we have to add ES. For mango we have to add ES. Mango, mangoes. Potato, potato. So for potato also we have to add ES. So it depends according to the singular noun. So either to add S or ES to make it as plural. So we add S or ES to singular nouns ending in O. So if the word ends with O, we have to add either S or ES. Have you understood this? Okay, we'll move to the next one. For singular nouns ending in Y, we remove Y and add IES. For singular nouns ending in Y. So if the singular nouns that ends in Y. So what is Y? Y is a consonant. It's a consonant. So if the singular noun which ends in Y, what we have to do? We have to remove the Y. Okay, instead of this Y, we have to add IES. Okay, so if the singular noun ends in Y, we have to remove the Y, and instead of that I, we have to add IES. Example, baby, babies. Look at here. This word baby ends with the letter Y. Okay, this word baby ends with the letter Y. So what we have did? We removed this Y and instead of this Y, we have added IES. So baby, babies. Likewise family. So in this also it ends in Y. Here puppy, it ends in Y. And here city, it ends in Y. So we have removed this Y and instead of this Y, we have added IES. Family, families. Puppy, puppies. PUPPIES. Likewise city, cities. So for singular nouns ending in Y, we remove Y and add IES. Baby, babies, city, cities, family, families, puppy, puppies. Have you understood this? Okay. We'll see the next one. For singular nouns ending in F or FE, we change to VES. So if the singular noun ends in F or FE, what we have to do? We have to change it to VES to make it as a plural form. So for singular nouns ending in F or FE, we change to VES. So these are the examples. Cough, coughs. So how it ends? It ends with the letter F. It ends with the letter F. So what we have to do? We have to add VES to make it as plural one. Cough, coughs. Likewise wolf, WOLF. So if it ends with the letter F, we should add VES to make it as plural. So wolf, wolves. Wife. So look at here. This word ends with FE. This word ends with FE. So if it ends either in F or FE, we have to change it as VES. So wife, wives, wives. WIVES, wives. Wife, wives. Life. Then IFE. So we have changed it as lives. LIVES. Okay, we have added ES. So for singular nouns ending in F or FE, we change to VES. Cough, coughs. Wolf, wolves. Wife, wives. Life, lives. Okay, have you understood this? And the next one is we change vowels in some singular. We change vowels in some singular. So if the singular nouns has vowels, what we have to do? We have to change the vowels to make it as plural. Look at the example, man, men. So in this word, what is the vowel? Ye. Okay, so this is the vowel in this word. So what we have did? We have changed this vowel as men, man, men. So we have changed this to E. We have changed this vowel to E. So man, men, man, men. Likewise food, feed. And what is the vowel you can find in this word food? Yes, O, O. So A, E, I, O, U. So these are the vowels. So O is the vowel here. We have changed it as E. So instead of this O, instead of this double O, we have changed it into double E. So foot, feet. Likewise tooth, T O O T H. We have changed into teeth. Tooth, teeth. Likewise goose, geese, G O O S E, G E E S E. So we change vowels in some singular. So if the singular noun, if we found any vowel in the singular noun, what we have to do? We have to change the vowels to make it as a plural noun. Example, man. So in this word, we can able to find the vowel So we have changed this to E. Man, men. Likewise, tooth. We have found the vowel O. So we have changed this O into E. So tooth, teeth. Food, feet. Goose, geese. Have you understood this? Okay. And next one. Sometimes there is no change in the plural forms. Sometimes there is no change in the plural form. So what happens? The singular and plural will be the same itself. Okay. In some cases only the singular and plural will be the same. So sometimes there is no change. There will be no change in the plural form. Example: deer, sheep, fish, furniture, luggage. So there are some words for the singular and the plural. There will be no change. Deer, sheep, fish, furniture, luggage. So for these words, there will be no change in the plural form. The singular and the plural will be the same itself. I'll repeat once again. Sometimes there is no change in the plural form. Examples are deer, sheep, fish, furniture, luggage. And the last one. Sometimes we use different words. Sometimes we use different words. Okay, in some cases, the singular and plural will be the same itself, and in some other case, we will change the word itself to make the plural form. Example: ox, oxen. Okay, so here we didn't add any yes or es or ies or ves. Okay, we have changed the word itself. Ox, oxen. Child, children. Person, people. So we have changed the whole word itself. So sometimes we use different words. Example: ox, oxen, person, people, child, children. Have you understood this, students? Shall we recall from first? So we add es to singular nouns ending in s, ss, sh, ch, x. So if the word ends with these letters, what we have to do? We have to add es. We add s or es to singular nouns ending in o. So if the word ends with o, we have to add either s or es according to the singular noun. For singular nouns ending in y, we remove y and add ies. So if the singular noun which ends in y, we have to remove, and instead of removing the y, we have to add ies. For singular nouns ending in f or fv, we change to vs. Okay. If the singular noun comes in f or fe, that means if it ends in f or fe, we have to change it into ves. We change vowels in some singular. So if the singular nouns has a vowel, what we have to do? We have to change the vowel to make it as plural. Sometimes there is no change in the plural form. Okay, in some cases the singular and the plural will be the same itself. Sometimes we use different words. Okay, in some cases what happens? The singular word will totally change to form the plural form. Example: oxen, person, people, child, children. Okay students, now we are going to see an activity using singular to plural form. Okay, first of all, tell me what is meant by singular? Yes, singular means only one. And what is meant by plural? Yes, plural means more than one person, place or the thing. Look at this first one. What is this? Cup. C-U-P, cup. Rat. R-A-T, rat. pen, P-E-N, pen. Ball, B-A-L-L, ball. And the last one is boy, B-O-Y, boy. So what is all these represents? Yes, these all represents the singular form. So only one cup, one rat, one pen, one ball, one boy. So now we are going to see the plural form of all these singular nouns. Okay, shall we see, students? Okay, look at here. Cup. So what is the plural form of cup? Yes, cups. So the singular form is cup and the plural form of cup is cups. And the second one, rat. So rat is the singular form and what is the plural form of rat? Rats. And pen. What is the plural form of pen? Pens. Ball. What is the plural form of ball? Balls. And last one is boy. So boy is the singular form and what is the plural form of boy? Boys. So cup, cups. Rat, rats. Pen, pens. Ball, balls. Boy, boys. Have you understood this, students? Okay, the next one we are going to see about is where to add es. Okay, tell me, students, where will we add es? Yes, if the word ends with the letter S, CH, SS, X, CH, what we have to do? We have to add es to the singular nouns to make it as plural. Tell me once again, if the word ends with the letter S, CH, SS, X and CH, we have to add ES. Okay, look at the first word. What is this? B-U-S, bus. W-A-T-C-H, watch. D-R-E-S-S, dress. B-O-X, box. B-E-N-C-H, bench. So these are all the singular nouns. Okay, bus, watch, dress, box, bench. Okay, now we are going to see the plural noun for these singular nouns. So bus, buses. Okay, bus, buses. B-U-S-E-S, buses. Watch, watches. Watch, watches. Dress, dresses. Dress, dresses. Box, boxes. Box, boxes. Bench, benches. Bench, benches. Okay, tell me once again, what's the plural form of bus? Buses, watches, dresses, boxes, benches. Okay, students, next we are going to see about where to add VE. Yes, look at here. Knife, knives. Knife, knives. Shelf, shelves. Shelf, shelves. Thief, thieves. Thief, thieves. Leaf, leaves. Leaf, leaves. So if the words that ends with the letter F or FE, what we have to do? We have to add VE. Yes, shall we read it once again? Wife. So it ends with FE. So what we have to do? We have to add VE. Yes. So knives. Shelf. So it ends with the letter F. So what we have to do? We have to add VE. Yes. Likewise, thief. It ends with the letter F. So we are adding VES. Thieves. Leaf. Leaves. Have you understood this, students? Okay, students. If the word that ends with O, what we have to do? We have to add ES at the end of the word. So the first one is potato, volcano, hero, mango. So how these words ends? Yes, these words ends with the letter O. Look at here. potato, volcano, hero, mango. So now we are going to see about the plural form of these singular nouns. So potato, potatoes, potato, potatoes, volcano, volcanoes, volcano, volcanoes, hero, heroes, hero, heroes, mango, mangoes, mango, mangoes. Have you understood this, students? Shall we read once again? Potato, potatoes, volcano, volcanoes, hero, heroes, mango, mangoes. And the last one we are going to see is about where to add IES. Do you remember, students, where to add IES? Yes. If the word ends in the letter Y, we have to add IES. Okay. Lady, ladies. L-A-D-Y, lady. So it ends with the letter Y. So we are adding IES. Ladies. Duty, duties. Lorry, lorries. Fly, flies. So all these word ends with the letter Y. So we are adding IES. We'll read it once again. Lady, ladies. Duty, duties. Lorry, lorries. Fly, flies. Hope you all understood singular and plural nouns. Okay, students, and this is for your home assignment. Complete the given worksheet. Complete the given worksheet. So worksheet will be sent in your group. So what you have to do? You have to read those singular carefully and you have to write the answers in the plural form. Okay, you have to do it correctly. Okay, so the homework is complete the given worksheet. So do it without any mistake. See you in the next class. Thank you, everyone. Okay, children, so far you have learned what is singular and plural. What do you mean by singular? Singular refers to only one thing. It may be any object. And what do you mean by plural? Plural refers to more than one thing. Okay, now we'll see an example so that you can have better understanding. Okay, now you have got balls here. So here you have got only one ball. So this refers to singular. And here we have got 3 balls. So this refers to plural. So ball, balls. Okay, children, next you see we have got sketches. How many sketches are there here? So we have got only one sketch. So which means this particular sketch refers to singular. And this side we have got so many sketches. How many sketches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So totally we have got 10 sketches here. So this refers to plural. So sketch, sketches. Repeat it, children. Sketch, sketches. Okay, children, we have got lemons here. This is lemon, so which refers to one lemon. And here we have got 3 lemons. How many lemons? 3 lemons. 1, 2, 3. So totally we have got 3 lemons. So this refers to plural. Lemon, lemons. Repeat it. Lemon, lemons. We have got coins here. So we have got only one coin here. So this refers to singular. Only one coin. And here we have got 4 coins. How many coins? 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So totally we have got 4 coins here. So this refers to plural. Coin, coins. Repeat it. Coin, coins. Look at here, children. We have got pens. So we have got only one pen here. So this refers to singular. And here we have got many pens. How many pens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Totally we have got 5 pens here. So this refers to plural. And pen, pens. Repeat it. Pen, pens. Look at here, children. We have got books. So here we have got only one book. So this refers to singular. Only one book. And here we have got 2 books. How many books? 2 books. 1, 2. So this refers to plural. Book, books. How do we say? Book, books. Here we have got rings.
So how many rings do we have here? Only one ring. So this refers to singular. And here we have got 3 rings. 1, 2, 3. 3 rings. So this refers to plural. Ring, rings. Repeat it. Ring, rings. Look at here, children. We have got spoons here. Here we have got only one spoon. So this refers to singular. And here we have got 2 spoons. How many spoons? 2 spoons. 1 and 2. So this refers to plural. Spoon, spoons. How do we say? Spoon, spoons. Okay, children, we have got leaves here. So if you see this leaf, we have got only one leaf here. So this refers to singular. And if you see this side, we have got so many leaves. How many leaves do we have? Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So totally we have got 5 leaves here. So here these leaves refers to plural as we have got 5 leaves. So how do we say? Leaf, leaves. Leaf, leaves. Okay, children, so we have learned what is singular and plural with examples. I hope you have understood. So we'll see in the next class.